Hey, how's it going? This is
Hey.
Ben.
Dave?
We're gonna play Final Fight 3 today. I'm player 1. Dave is player 2.
You have a preference? Like, see Hagar guy?
Man, I don't know. I was Hagar last time when I played this. So I kinda wanna switch it up.
I want to try new shit. You see it. New shit.
Guy or Dean? God damn, Dean's huge. He's like... Alright, he's... 159 pounds. He was way bigger than that. Alright. I'll be Dean. Do you remember what his special was on the top of your head?
It was like a guile thing, down up attack.
Dean's got a Super Saiyan haircut, by the way.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, alright. You got like the normal like chick RPG armor going on?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh dude, just get off my shit. Apparently I have an electric punch.
Yeah, I should stay on that side.
Oh, sliding
Yeah, I
attack.
think she does like fire stuff.
I'm assuming the special attack is like a combination of, what is this, B and Y?
Yeah, it's B and Y by default.
What is...
And there's a few different variants, and yeah, if you connect you can damage yourself.
Alright, my guy's cheating. Oh, sunglasses? I don't know what those do, but there's an eclipse. There you go.
Just points.
Alright, I got a super. It's down up, you said?
Yeah, it's like down, up, and attack.
Okay.
It's like a guile with flash hit.
Hopefully there's a boss coming up here.
Hers is like down, down, right, and attack, or something along those lines.
Okay. So I don't really remember Final Fight that much. I know the first one is only a single player game, right?
On the Super, I believe it is, but then there's Final Fight Guy, which gives you different people. I think it's still single player.
Or Mighty Final Fight.
Oh, that's on NES, and
Okay.
that was only one player. I have that on the Classic.
Aren't those both like rare as hell?
I think it is. That one was a super late NES game.
Or it's like chibi graphics
Yes,
or whatever?
it's
like...
actually really good. You get to power up and learn new moves like Double Dragon.
Oh, my
That's
bad.
my bad.
That's
yeah.
right, it was your bad.
I actually rented that one when I was a kid. And
Yeah, I
learned the hell
rented
out of
Snow
it.
Brothers when I was a kid. All those rare games. God damn it. I want to say Final Fight Guy, Mighty Final Fight, whatever the hell it is. I think it's like $150 now.
Final Fight Guy might be. I think that was rarer than the basic.
Oh, my bad.
No, I think that was rarer than the basic Final Fight. It
Ooh,
literally
ooh,
was,
yeah.
There you go.
Take
It
that.
was literally the exact same game, except you swapped out, I want to say Cody for Guy. But you have Hagar either way, I believe.
Dude, Hagar and Chibi format looks awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that game was ridiculously good for the NES. It was perfectly
This
designed.
is a taser?
Baton.
Oh, god. Like, I'm Scott Hall versus Goldberg, is that what we're doing here? Making some old wrestling references. Ooh, shit.
I get it.
Oh, I can do it like a...
Planes, right.
It's like a Power Rangers move. Right?
Yeah, you get your down attack and your regular jump attack.
Oh, dude, comboed. Oh. What's my dude's name? Dean. I'm just not used to... Where the hell did Dean come from?
He literally just walked in when they were like planning to save the city, and he was like, "I can lead you to them." And they're like, "Well, if you double cross us,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
beat the shit out of you."
I know,
and he's like, "Whatever."
I forgot
Dot
about
dot dot.
that. Yeah, I'm really bad about like not playing cinematics on this.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, dude, that shit takes forever.
Yeah.
I gotta start running.
Yeah.
Ooh, backbreaker? Sign me up. Oh, I saved you.
You found the corner. I don't know if there's an easy way to get out of that.
Oh, I don't have a special, dude.
Yeah, I wasted mine.
Yeah, you gotta use it. Huh. Well. Okay. Oh, come on! I'm gonna let you,
Yes.
You got this. You got this. Yeah, I got moral support. I'm gonna hold up a sign. Whoosh was awesome.
Take the final one.
Fuck that, dude. I'm like one hit away from death. It's all you.
Oh, that's right. You're the one that's one hit away. I was confusing the two of us. We got him.
I'm in this to beat this, not to look good.
There you go. You got the Gynaxing there.
Alright, mini cutscene. Alright, not cool enough.
Fighting game, no one cares.
Yeah, cutscenes don't change the outcome of this. Ooh, the sludge. Oh, it's Triple H!
Wow, you can only
Wow.
throw it apparently.
Holy shit. I did not no-sell that one. I like how you can do that little...
Yeah, you could actually hold the right or left button to, like, move backwards without turning around. Moonwalk in and stuff.
What? Whoa, what?
Yeah, you hold the left or right button and you
Yeah.
can move back and forth without, I can hold right, see I can move back and forth without turning.
If you do what? Do you have to hold something?
If you hold, like, the right button, not the move one, but this one.
Oh, R.
Yeah, R, sorry.
R. Alright,
I
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
spell it the right button for some stupid reason.
Alright, well, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do. Michael!
This isn't a Sega game. You can't do that. These Sega games can do Michael.
Dude, I need to find that game. It's fucking expensive though.
I never liked the Genesis one, but the arcade one.
Oh, the arcade's great.
Oh,
That is great.
I might even have that on my classic. I can't remember if that one was functional or not. I definitely wanted to have it on there because it's so ridiculous. I actually played that with my son, who's 18 now, and him and they were just dying. They couldn't believe it was so ridiculous. You know,
No, that game
by
is-
nowadays our standards.
It's fun though.
It is fun. It is really fun, but it is so silly.
It's kind of like Jackal, but with dancing and or like heavy. It's I don't know. It's a good mix of arcade genres.
It's a little like Shinobi almost, like you're saving all the kids.
Kinda,
And
yeah.
I think you get power-ups from it too.
Yeah. Then you have like your screen clearing dancing technique, which is awesome.
And turning into a mecha.
Oh,
Michael.
Mecha Michael Jackson.
Yes,
Fuck
that's
yeah.
the best part by far.
Now, was it actually true that certain versions of that game have Thriller and certain don't? Or was
Yeah,
that just
the
like
Genesis
bullshit
one?
made up? Yeah.
I've heard that. I don't think I've ever seen that proven.
I saw that on AVGN, but it never... Like, normally... You would think if you were like a seller on eBay, like there'd be like different versions, one that has Thriller and ones that don't.
Yeah,
But I never have seen that be a thing. I don't know.
I mean, technically none of them really have the full music. It's all slightly.
Oh, whatever.
It's really slimmed down versions of the music.
Oh, what? I want to be able to karate chop a fence. Just kick through it. So, like, the one thing... you can have that. Like, this game is super good. But it is missing, like, frequent weapons or power-ups or
Yeah,
something.
there's hardly any.
There just isn't shit so far.
The only ones we've gotten are almost things you just throw right away.
So it looks like maybe they, like... So they don't give you power-ups, they just give you specials.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but it's like, I'm missing my sledgehammers, my katanas, like... Give me nunchucks or some shit. Give me the knife. I'll take the knife.
Well, to be fair, for this game compared to, like, say, Streets of Rage, the weapons were kind of hard to use very well, frankly.
Hey, I'll take weapons. I don't care.
You'd get them knocked out of your hands once and they disappear.
Yeah.
I like the ones where you can actually use it a couple times.
What? Dude! Okay, do you remember original Dragon Ball?
Sure.
Do you remember the character Nam?
Oh, yeah.
The
Totally.
Indian guy?
Yeah, totally.
Aerial attack! He does it! It's literally...
Yeah, that's pretty much his
It
move,
is
yeah.
his move!
Yeah, totally. I kind of liked that part of Dragon Ball when you actually had Goku fighting, like, vaguely human people, you know?
Yeah,
not
like-
completely outclassing everybody.
Like, when the humans had a fighting chance against the Saiyan for the only time in the history of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
When Yamcha wasn't a joke. Briefly.
Yeah, no, Yamcha was okay. He was never that good, but I don't recall him ever really doing anything.
Well, he Let's see, yeah. I mean, he fought in some of the tournaments and never really did well.
No.
He was vaguely intimidating towards Goku. That was pretty much it.
He almost beat a Cyberman?
I think he must have beaten some mooks at some point, helping.
I don't recall him ever beating henchmen. Like, maybe he beat, like, random dudes with guns or something. I don't know, but...
I thought there was a part in time when... Maybe it was when Goku was freaking out, turning into a Urazu. He might have been beating some of Pilaf's goons.
Maybe.
I'm not sure about that part.
He's the only character that was vaguely amusing in Dragon Ball the movie.
Sure.
I think he's the only one even close to being, like, source material-ish. Almost.
Right.
It's like...
I still haven't seen that. Just can't.
Dude. It's one of those... It's not even so bad it's good, it's just so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah, it sounded that way. I mean, how hard is it to do a bad Dragon Ball movie?
All throwing terrible CGs, terrible actors, and a horrible storyline.
I mean, how many bad martial arts movies have been made?
Like, Mortal Kombat was made, like, 15 years prior, and it was good for the time, but...
The first one was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, the first one was fine. The second one and whatever other ones afterwards sucked ass.
I mean, yeah, by today's standards, it's still crap, but...
No, but, like... Dragon Ball Super, or Dragon Ball Evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah, sucked always.
Yeah.
Just terrible. So one thing I will say about Final Fight 3, so far it's easy as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, we are on normal, but, like, we're not on easy by any means.
We were only at risk of losing a life at one time. Right?
Yeah.
And I guess I didn't even realize that one guy was a boss, so...
Alright, I'm Triple H'ing this bitch. Ugh.
Yeah, like that one big guy, I guess, was a boss, and I wasn't even really paying attention.
Yeah. We haven't really been spamming specials or anything. Just kind of beating up dudes. Whereas, like, in Streets of Rage, like, dudes kick your ass.
Oh, yeah.
At least at some point.
The first few levels are pretty easy, but then they start swarming you. I think this one has that problem that it can't have that many things on the screen at a time.
Maybe.
I don't think it's as bad as... It's not as bad as, like, Double Dragon on the SNES, but...
I fucking hate Double Dragon on the SNES. I don't know. I don't think it's that good. I'd rather play Double Dragon vs. Battletoads or whatever it is.
Double Dragon on the SNES feels like it easily could be good. It's just got game-breaking flaws.
Yeah.
Like, the fighting system in it should be fun if they could attach it to a playable game.
I just hate how it, like, feels slower and how...
Well, that's what I mean. It
like feels broken.
It's got a interesting moveset, but you can't really actually play it.
Good job, Turkey. Does not get up of a backbreaker. Special that guy.
I was gonna actually.
Arby's.
It's really easy to do it by accident, actually.
I do miss the naming system of Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Like, what were those guys called? You had, like, blue guy, like, red guy. It's just like the most generic names after a while. How was the tubby guy's name? Were the guys that shoot fire?
Balls or something.
Something
like
really weird.
Yeah.
Backbreaker, brother. And I wish I could go Super Saiyan. I mean, I have the hair.
Yeah, you're pretty much Super Saiyan all the time. Super Saiyan 2.
What's this like? Sensu Bean. Oh, I was gonna get him.
How can you pick up that thing of his?
I don't know, I was gonna try it. Doesn't look like it.
He just picks it up again.
Maybe Hagar, I don't know. Oh, no, there he goes. Ugh. It's like, all the enemies in this game are village people. You got the sailor, you had the police officer early on.
When they do the jump in the air, you almost have to run away to make enough distance.
I'm waiting for the Indian guys to pop up soon. Maybe a construction worker.
Right.
Oh shit. Take that aerial attack. Ooh.
Nope. That's a big nope.
Oh, we got him on like the second life bar. There we go.
Oh wow, that was cheap.
Ooh, Dave with the first life lost. Oh shit, get him, get him! Alright, this is all you, bro.
Yeah. Let me try and stay on.
No! No!
I don't know.
Oh god, he wants me!
Nope.
He wants fun, fuck!
He's actually
Fuck
going to
you,
get a little
One Piece
harder.
ripoff!
Wow. Man, I would think.
King of the pirates right there. Bastard. Alright, so the sailor's so far the toughest village person.
Yeah, by far.
Oh, bonus stage, okay. Stop bulldozer. I think we just had to beat the shit out of this thing.
Okay.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Okay. Just push against it?
I think just hit him somewhere. Seriously, what the fuck do you do? What?
Special attack seems to work.
Oh shit, yeah.
Just the right place to
What the fuck? You ready for the next filler episode of Dragon Ball Super tomorrow?
Right. Yeah, I did go and watch the other one. It was okay.
Yeah, no, it was fine. It's still a little hacksy, but...
Well, the stuff they were showing a hit doing, at least it's a callback to the stuff that he did against Goku in the last fight, so that was amusing. But yeah, they totally hacked up the one dude, the bunny ear guy.
Oh yeah. I mean, bunnies have to be fast, right?
Right. But of course, he had to be hacks and yet still super arrogant and underestimating the hero, sort of hero.
Yeah, whatever hit is.
Yeah, anti-hero from another universe that we're not supposed to root for.
Okay, so what's the story that... Is it that only one of those universes is going to survive, or is it like a couple of them? I kind of forgot.
I don't think it was supposed to be all of them. I think it was that he wanted to get rid of a bunch of the universes, and anyone that didn't have at least one person left from their universe would be wiped out.
Okay.
I think the intention was to wipe out a batch of the weaker universes, but I don't think he had a specific number necessarily in mind.
Oh, okay.
It's just that he was like planning to get rid of like 6 universes or something, but then this came along, so he decided to do that instead.
Gotcha.
That's my impression, anyway.
Someone to know where the hell Frieza is.
Yeah, he's been
like AFK for like 5 episodes now.
He was beating up a bunch of mooks, and that was about it, yeah.
He like murdered sumo guy or whatever.
Yeah. And yeah, he's
Oh,
clearly...
show the pile driver!
He's clearly got to be doing a bunch of nasty shenanigans with his doppelganger, and they haven't really shown any of that yet.
Yeah. They're gonna both like turn on their universe for some odd reason. Or no, they... Fuck.
Frieza was gonna join
Yeah.
in the other universe, but, well, they were so scared of him, they didn't take him up, take him up on the offer. Like, wow, you're such a
Like, you're a real
bastard.
piece of shit.
You'll portray your entire universe. Wow, that's special.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, that Jiren guy is supposed to be fucking insane.
Yeah.
Frieza's supposed to be insane, so is Goku, obviously. Kinda interested to see what happens. Oh, shit.
At least we're kind of getting down to the last... We don't have a ton of mooks left.
Yeah, it's almost down with the henchmen. It's kind of like when you're watching Bleach and there's like 50,000 henchman battles.
Yeah, it's like this is the part where you're going to start seeing various hero characters actually finally get knocked out, aside from... Was it just Krillin so far?
Krillin...
I want to say
Yeah,
just
you might be
Krillin.
right.
And he's the only one of the original DBZ Mook squad to still be around, so... Unless you count Roshi, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta count Roshi, but... I mean, we'll see. He might get knocked out next episode.
Yeah.
He'll probably like defeat somebody and then just get knocked out right away.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
he saw like some boobs in the crowd or some shit.
right. I mean, he's done pretty well, all things considered, considering his power level.
Yeah, he's like weak as fuck, so it's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, he's ridiculously weak in the canon of DBZ or whatever. But yeah, they're trying really hard to make power levels don't matter
Yeah,
because we said so.
you're strategic, damn it.
We're not really explaining how that works, but I mean, I like the fact that they had this free-for-all thing, and supposedly there's a lot of people from different power levels, but
Yeah.
just the sheer magnitude of the difference between Roshi and Goku at this point makes it a little harder.
Well, I don't know. I might just kill Wong. Oh, shit.
I guess the only thing you'd really say about Roshi is that you could argue he's a lot stronger than he's ever really shown, because he just doesn't really want to put that much effort into stuff.
I guess, but that would make him kind of an asshole for not like being in the Satan Saga.
Right. But I mean, he's shown like when he does buff Roshi and really cranks out a Kamehameha, that it's actually arguably a little more than you would think.
Okay, so I'm hitting this guy, but like,
Yes, you're damaging him, but when did you die again? I didn't realize.
oh, some guy power drove me.
Oh, that's when you... Okay, I wasn't paying that close attention.
I give you a second, you asshole.
Oh, that did something.
Man, I don't know. You take a swing at him for a second. I suppose you're kind of getting him off.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, we only have like 60 seconds left, so we kind of have to beat his ass. I don't know. Alright. These are stereotypical, like, get him down, then dodge him. Jesus, fucking die, Wong. Alright, we're moving.
Slow as shit.
Ugh.
I guess I should go now. I can, since I'm on my phone.
Yeah, we're both, like,
Not that it
whatever.
matters now. Okay, now let me try that.
It's all you.
The time, the time just bumped up from
Oh,
me,
what the fuck?
from me going back to full life or whatever.
Alright.
Getting a new life.
Well, while you're doing that, I want to eat some chicken strips.
Yeah, he's almost done here.
I don't think I'm needing this fight anymore. Hopefully not. You got me, Dave, right?
Unless he goes up where
Oh
you're at.
shit! No!
I was gonna say, I'm trying to avoid jump kicking you to death.
You got this, Dave?
Oh.
Yeah! Take that, Huang! Dude, he's seizing. Chicken strips. Yeah, for like how uncommon this game is, you'd think it would be just a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't remember playing too much.
I don't dislike it, it's just like,
Just kind
after
of
playing
average.
Streets of Rage for that long,
Yeah.
which is so much harder. I mean, this has more moves, I guess, but... Fritz!
It's a technically pretty good game, but...
No, it's not bad, it's just like,
Average.
missing something. Got cool characters, got plenty of moves and shit to do. So this has like a lack of power-ups, and kind of like... So like, all beat-em-ups get old after a while.
Yeah. But some of them, like the mechanics they give you, are a little more engaging.
Yeah, or the difficulty ramps up enough where it's just kind of keeps you on your toes. And...
Yeah, this one it's not really scaling super well.
No. There's not really like a move that seems that much better than other moves. It's just kind of, I don't know, just grab person, do thing, punch person.
Yeah. I'm kind of amused with Cody not being in this game. I think he was in the second one, and then I know in the Street Fighter canon, like, he goes to jail or something because he gets framed.
Is that the same Cody?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and so he has that, he shows up in some of the Street Fighter Alpha stuff in jailbird clothes and like using chains and
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's the same Cody from this game, because originally this was straight up supposed to be part of the Street Fighter. It was supposed to be another Street Fighter game.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. I was getting confused which way it went. But yeah, they've always supposed to be the same. They've always supposed to have been the same universe, more or less.
See, like, this is the weird thing about this game is I'm gonna jinx it, but I haven't gotten a hit in the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you've gone a long way on
I need
life. Yeah.
That's kind of the thing, because like, in Streets of Rage, like your enemies have weapons too.
Yes. Weapons are super frequent.
Yeah. Whereas in this one, it's just like, yeah, it's just random henchmen.
Yeah, like those one guys have the claws that they like charge at you, but it's like in a game like Streets of Rage, that it would be really hard to hit them heads on. You'd have to like hit them from behind or jump kick them wherever.
Yep.
These guys, it doesn't seem to matter that much. Like your attacks are long enough that it does not really.
Oh damn! Let me guess. We're gonna move over, and there's gonna be like a turkey or something to get to. At least you need it.
Yeah, I could still use it if I can damage.
Oh, I gotcha. Rick. Oh yeah, Fritz's.
Yeah, there's something super whippy because you gotta jump in those bombs.
Yeah, I think next time you come over, I'm gonna give you a pick of some really shitty games to play. It's gonna be good. I still wonder if my buddy or if my cousin has a. Did he have a box Shack food?
Oof.
He might have had it in complete box because he bought it.
I've played that.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I felt bad for him. He said he bought it the day it came out, brand new.
Is he that big of a Shack fan, or?
Well, everyone was back in the day,
I
but
guess, but
he didn't do his research before he bought it.
I can't imagine being that big of a fan of like a sports character that I'd buy like a video game on them just on the assumption that it might be good.
I would have bought like an NBA Jam right up if Jordan was in it,
but yeah, that's a game in the right context.
Yeah.
Like you'd expect a basketball game. Featuring Shaq to be presumably decent, although there's I guess a lot of really bad ones like that.
I mean, basketball games for the most part actually weren't that bad on Super Nintendo. Because, like, you can't fuck it up.
Yeah, maybe basketball's a bad example, but I remember there was...
Football games were terrible.
There was a lot of football games starring X and X so-and-so that were, like, ridiculous. Some of the worst ones.
John Elway's football. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know where he came from. Whatever. Alright, where's my food?
Alright. Yeah, they don't get a lot of drops in this game at all.
Yeah, Super Saiyans have to eat. Oh, fuck you, dude. Damn you, Bray.
Now is
yeah. Like, now it's like a bonus stage, I'm sure. Nope. Oh, yep.
Totally.
God damn it.
Okay, well, I wonder if I can let these sit for a bit.
Yeah, you probably can. As long as we don't move off the screen.
Yeah. Wow, this is really slowing down.
Yeah.
Like, those being on the screen is slowing it down.
Yeah. You know what else I have is, I think it's called King of Dragons for Super Nintendo.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I don't know if that's two-player, but...
It is, and it's good.
It
was even better in the arcade, but it's good on the SNES.
I was playing it. It was legit.
Did you play ever Knights of the Round on SNES?
No, I've been trying to find it.
It's
forever.
similar to that in some ways.
Yes.
It's similar to the.
It feels more Golden Axe-y to me. Like that's what
Yeah.
it feels like, but it's a lot of one-hit kill stuff. Like your enemies don't take that much to kill at all.
No.
Like the bosses are hard as fuck.
It's got some cool stuff. Like
Oh.
there's an elf character who can like shoot, so he has like distance.
I guess.
And
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a
it was
wizard
really-
character, and they all have like special
Yeah.
attacks. I think the wizard character has better special attacks, maybe.
Yeah, it seemed really good. I got pretty far before I, finally died.
And I think there's a total of 5 characters. The
Yeah.
SNES game's only 2-player. I want to say the arcade might have been 4-player. I don't think it was 5-player, but it had like 5 guys to choose from.
Oh, it was really good.
Yeah, that was one of those CPS-1 or CPS-2 Capcom games that were almost all really good.
Yeah. Game that never ends.
Yeah, that's the other thing. These levels are pretty long.
Yeah. I guess another critique I would have of this game, I think there's only one soundtrack.
Yeah,
That's what it feels like, at least.
It does kind of. It's very unremarkable.
And we're not playing with the volume jacked up, but I haven't noticed any different types of music yet. Not like this is a bad little tune, but
No.
I mean,
But
like,
it's, again, not Streets of Rage.
no, like, give me a little bit some more. I like the graphics on this compared to Streets of Rage better, but
Yeah, the sprites are very good.
yeah, totally legit. Good detail in the background.
Like I said, they got the Gynaxing going on with Lucia.
Yeah.
Lucia.
I mean, okay, yeah, you could totally perv out if you just stand there for a second.
Yep. Gynaxing.
You got the, what was it called, Dead or Alive on PlayStation? You got that effect going on?
Well, I think it mostly started with the Fatal Fury games, with Mai Shiranui and all that. You know, the ninja chick.
Okay. I was thinking, what is that called, Dead Stalkers, or...
Oh, yeah.
Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers, yeah.
That has, like, their mascot is basically just a giant boob.
Well, yeah, they got a succubus and furry chick, yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty, they got all the bases covered. And then later on they get like a mer chick and a bee chick and just everything. Yeah, it has a good proportion of female characters compared to your average fighter.
No, me and my buddy, we played a shit ton of Dead or Alive when it came out.
Yeah.
I want to say that was PS2. Might be wrong, but... No, it was PS2.
Yeah, I think that's when it first... I mean, it was on, like, the Dreamcast and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think the PS2 and Dreamcast was when it started getting good.
Yeah, it was a good fighting game. It was hard as fuck. The controls are really hard to get used to, but...
I want to say it was on the original Xbox.
I think so.
Too,
well, then they did, like, DOA Beach Volleyball because it was so popular, you know?
I've played one of those a little bit.
Oops.
And I'm sorry, the boobs just aren't that amazing to make it worth playing that style of game. But...
Well, I mean, was it good, like, super spiked V-ball, or was it kind of like...
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it actually wasn't just that. It had a ton of different mini-games. Like,
sure.
I want to say there was, like, riding on a jet ski and, like, playing... There might even have been, like, board games and just stuff. It was,
sure.
It was all these little mini-games and stuff, and...
There's actually a game built in. It's not just boobs flying around.
I mean, it's all to show off. It's all different things we can put these character models in that happen to have boobs. And did we mention you can put the boobs in all these different outfits that show off the boobs more?
Don't tell me you can unlock outfits.
Oh, totally.
Oh, okay.
That's a huge part of the game.
Or should I say take off outfits? Is that what it's...
Yeah, well, I think literally one of the big parts of that game was... I remember watching a Game Grumps thing about it, where you pick one character, one of the women that you're playing as, and you're trying to, like... become friends with one or more of the other women who becomes your partner, basically, in the volleyball matches and stuff. And so you do all these things like to try and make them your friend and stuff. And you have to like figure out what gifts they want, and one of those things is if they're good enough friends, you can like put them in different outfits and yada yada yada. Yeah, it gets kind of crazy.
You have like make-out parties in the game.
But it almost becomes like a dating sim at that point. Like you're trying to get them to like you enough to be on your team, so you can put them in different outfits and look at them and stuff. It's kind of weird.
I gotta say, that's the reason I actually don't like Fire Emblem anymore, because they literally turned that into like a marriage sim. Yeah. I'm not kidding. Like the new Fire Emblems, fucking like. They're just the same games, but, like, you can partner up every character now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking that style of game, but, I mean, if it gets what you like, but...
Yeah. It gets old when every game does that.
Yeah. I don't know, to me, if you're gonna be worried, if you're going to watch porn, then watch porn. Like, sometimes a game is just too complicated to be worth it for the sake of porn, you know? That was weird. Step.
It's like when animators get really lazy in cartoons, they just use the same sprite and just move it up and down.
Yeah.
I think the new Berserk anime, like, they do a lot of that shit in there. Sure. Apparently people just absolutely hate it. Which sucks, because Berserk is just great.
Yeah.
If you like the super dark types of stories.
The super crap sack world.
Yeah, just everything sucks.
Imagine the worst thing that could happen to these characters, and then go darker than that.
Yeah. Go darker. Not dark enough, go darker.
Keep going.
Damn it, rape him, damn it!
Just the women either.
Yeah, no,
I think it's equal opportunity ruining people's lives.
No, everyone's life fucking sucks in that show.
Yes. He didn't appreciate it.
He doesn't swing that way, guy.
Apparently.
Don't assume his gender.
It's not informative.
Oh, kicked in the dick. Why do they always kick me in the dick? My favorite episode of that is still the Rage episode of Vegeta.
When he first saw Blood Vessel design.
Your Rage, Gohan! Your Rage! He took the Dragon Balls!
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was a heavy dose snap episode, wasn't it?
Was that some kind of watch? Yes, it's a watch. It tells time.
That's exactly
Well,
what
duh!
it
Dumbass.
was. I was trying to remember if that one had a lot of space stuck in it, too.
I don't know if that one did. It had a lot of guru.
Yeah. Kill it, like that.
Did you want that albino Namek in here? God damn it! Oh shit! Oh. I just took a diamond. Would you really eat fries out of an oil drum?
I did. I do not regret it.
It's like wall turkey.
Yeah. Gotta eat wall turkey. Yeah, technically I like it, but...
Yeah, no, it's good, but it could be more. It just feels like there's something missing.
Well, I kind of feel like even the first one when they brought it from the arcade to the SNES, it's very, very playable, but it still misses a little something from the arcade. I put so many quarters in this in the arcade.
Oh yeah.
Just the sound and the weight of it, of your hits and stuff. It was pretty decent. But...
No, this feels like a very good arcade game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But if you're looking for like a deep beat 'em up, for the price, it's not gonna be.
It's not worth the being. Yeah, this is one of those rare gems. Not so much.
I think it generally goes for like 80 to whatever on eBay. But I don't know. I mean, then again, so does like Knights. Oh shit, Biotree.
I feel bad ripping on it because it is a very
good.
well executed game.
And it's almost like unfair to compare it to like the price point that it's at.
Yeah.
Because like back in the day, this was like a $15 game.
Well, I think it's fair to compare it to Streets of Rage 3.
Sure, yeah.
And there's just no comparison.
Streets of Rage 3 is fucking great.
Well, technically, they're similar, but 3 is just so much more fun, so much better music.
3 has a kangaroo.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what else do you really want?
I mean, this is Hagar, which is close.
Hagar's pretty awesome,
Hagar's pretty
but he's
awesome.
not a kangaroo.
Yeah, I guess maybe if one of us was playing Hagar, we'd have
I think so. I mean, this guy was pretty cool starting out, but, I mean, Hagar has a pile driver.
Yeah.
It might even have a power bomb.
Yeah.
Not sure, I don't remember.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not quite.
the fuck?
Yeah, you'd already died.
Oh. Oh, you little shit. So this might be kind of like your end part of the game here.
It's definitely getting a little more difficult, which is good. I feel like some of the early stages dragged on a little too long, maybe.
I was gonna do this in the corner.
This difficulty level's a little more interesting. Or we should have just picked the harder difficulty to begin with.
Yeah, I think harder difficulty we could have done it.
It probably would have been a lot more enjoyable.
Whatever. Okay.
Okay. I
Alright.
was expecting bullets, rockets,
Yeah.
something. But we're on the roof,
Oh, okay.
so
Well,
that's
here we go.
That's
Gotta
always
go,
good.
gotta go towards the helicopter. Oh man.
It's M. Bison. Oh wait, no, it's Captain Falcon.
It is kind of Captain Falcon, yeah. Show me your moves! Oh man, he's bitch slapped the shit out of you, dude.
For a second there, I thought it was Rolento. I ended up in Street Fighter.
Oh yeah.
There's that guy from Final Fight 1 with the running baton and grenades and everything. Wow. Well, you were right about the whole Village People theme.
Yeah, it definitely is. Oh yeah, Doogie knew?
Yeah, you did.
He was like Chun-Li's little thing. Sort of Hadouken. Hadouken. Oh, shit. I don't want to die. Ah, fuck. Well, I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah, he likes to dance all on the screen.
You know, if I die, I'm probably gonna go Cody. I've already played through this with Hagar before.
It'd be nice if you could continue during the fight.
Yeah, I think you can.
Otherwise, this is going to be tedious.
I wonder if you can hit that high voltage thing.
Or if you hit him into it at the end.
Yeah. Oh, man, probably. Oh, shit. Alright, continuing. Where did he guy? He's a ninja, isn't he? The fuck? Oh, okay. Oh!
Told ya. I wonder if you have to kill him by it.
I don't know. He's getting his... Oh, look at this. That was awesome.
That was awesome. Called it though.
That was a good call.
Why else would it be there? Well, at least it doesn't overstay its welcome, I will say.
Oh.
A few more levels of this would have been tedious.
Wait, what? That's the end of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about being the final fight. Thanks, guy.
Guy comes in at the very last second to help.
Yeah.
Alright, well. I guess we just beat Final Fight 3. Dave, thoughts?
Very technically sound, very good controls, decent sound, not amazing, good graphics. I don't know, if I had to give it a number, I would...
Out of 5.
Out of 5, I'd hedge between a 3.5 and a 4.
Okay.
Maybe going 4, just because I feel like I'm being unfair to it.
Yeah.
There's some kind of weird, nebulous fun factor that it feels like it could be a little better than it is.
I think maybe we are being a little unfair. The
Yeah.
4 sounds legit to me.
Yeah, there's really not much you can pick fun at it for.
No.
Other than, yeah.
It could be a 5-star game.
Yeah.
If it just did a couple things better. Maybe some more power-ups, some more weapons.
Yeah.
But for what it is, it's pretty good.
Yeah, there's nothing bad really about it at all.
No. Well, that's Final Fight 3.